Hey, Ride for Chicago, it's your coach Yvette, and I'm back with another tip of the week. So, if you're anything like me, you've probably been thinking about our 70-mile training ride coming up and trying to figure out your strategy for that. What if I told you that I've got a way to give you a 20% discount on your 70-mile training ride on effort? Sounds pretty good? Well, that 20% discount comes from Paceline, and that's all about the tip of the week, riding in a Paceline. Might sound intimidating at first. It's something that's done by the pros, but it really is a basic bike skill. It's something that anyone could master at any pace or speed that you might ride. It's all about working together in a group, conserving energy, and taking your turn. So a Paceline for our purposes, we'll be using a single Paceline where we've got a group of 2 or more people that are riding lined up one behind the other in what's called the draft envelope. Now, this will use about 25% less energy because that lead bike will be cutting the wind, and the bike behind it, okay, and every bike lined up back there will be able to draft on that Paceline. So, the keys to a Paceline ride is for a group to form up, at least 2. It's really helpful if it's 4, 5, or 6. You want to agree to a speed, a set miles per hour. To ride. It does no good if the speed isn't constant and the lead rider speeds up and slows down. It's taxing for the rest of the riders and you don't get that benefit from it. And you have to use really good communication. Everyone in the Paceline needs to be using their cue sheet. That's very important. Calling out obstacles, road hazards, make sure that you don't make any sudden stops or gestures. You'll really be able to get the benefits from the Paceline. So here's how it works for me. When I show up in the morning, I kind of scan the crowd. I start soliciting for people that want to ride 18-mile-an-hour pace. That's something that feels really comfortable for me, something that I can do and to sustain that for the entire 70 miles. So I'll go through, I'll do my negotiations, talk a couple of people into riding with me, and off we go. So I will take the lead for the first set. And I usually like to do that for about a half a mile. So everybody I will be pulling up front, and the bikes behind me, okay, will be following. It's called the lead bike will be pulling, and I'm going to pull for about a half a mile. When I'm ready to swap out at that half mile, I'm going to do a little flick of my elbow that lets the bike behind me know that it's their turn to be the lead bike. I'm going to look over my shoulder, make sure everything's safe, pull out to the left. The next bike is going to come forward. As they ride their 18-mile-an-hour pace, I'm going to soft pedal, soft pedal, soft pedal, soft pedal. When the rear of that group comes in up to me, then I'm going to move over, get right back in the Paceline, and off we go. And then we're going to keep rotating every half mile. And pretty soon it's going to be my turn to take the lead again. It's great for camaraderie. It's great for teamwork. It kind of gives you responsibility for half a mile at a time. Doesn't mean that you can zone out. You still got to stay dialed in, be aware of your surroundings, especially looking forward to look for hand signals, scouting for obstacles on the road, and you definitely don't want to zone out and just stare at the front tire. Now, the pros like to use Pacelines, and they are so close to each other. We don't need to do that. A proper draft envelope can be anywhere from inches up to a full bike length. As long as you're under a full bike length, you're going to get the benefit from the Paceline. So maybe the first time you try it, maybe you're going to line your bikes up maybe just slightly less than 1 bike length apart. And then as you get more experience, you can bring that distance up and get more benefit. But as long as you're staying in that 6-foot span, about 1 bike length apart, you will get some benefits. Obviously, the closer that you come in, the closer you're going to get to that 20% discount. So that is my tip of the week. I can't wait to see you all out there and practicing it. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to post some more information on Paceline riding on Facebook, and I'll see you out there. Have a great week.